Central students, welcome back to ETV Central News. I'm Jaden.
And I'm Mr. Sharkey.
And let's get on with the show. Attention seniors, the yearbooks are now on sale. Check the class of 2024 teams under the Buy Yearbook channel for the link. Go online to www.yearbookordercenter.com and enter 15758 for Central. The yearbook price will keep increasing. Don't wait until the deadline. The Perkins package is available until January 16th.
Thank you, Jaden. Over the holiday break, Valley Stream Central competed at the East Meadow Holiday Invitational Wrestling Tournament. After beating the number 1 seed in the semifinals, Emmanuel Alvarado fell just short in overtime of the finals and finished in 2nd place. Congratulations, Emmanuel, and go Eagles!
Hello Eagles, my name is Christian Diaz.
And I'm Anderson Estrada.
Today, we're talking sports.
On Monday, we have a varsity bowling game at Woodmere Lanes. Tuesday, we have a varsity basketball doubleheader at Memorial. Then on Wednesday, there's a girls varsity fencing match. Oh.
Following this, Friday, there's a varsity wrestling doubleheader at Central. And varsity basketball doubleheader at Memorial. I'd like to congratulate the boys Eagles track team and their performance at the Armory track over the break. Their 4x2 relay is now in 2nd place in their conference. Started by their leading leg, Adrian Ayala, followed by Tolu Alamu, Kyle Campbell, and yours truly, Christian Diaz. Let's go Eagles!
Hello Central, and this week's word is sophistication. To be sophisticated means to talk or reason in an impressively and complex manner. Here at Central, we strive for sophistication in all manners of life.
Good morning, Central. I'm Jeremiah. This is weather. Monday, well, today, sunny with a high 42, low 30. Tuesday, gonna rain, bring an umbrella. High 48, low 46. Wednesday, also gonna rain, might want to bring an umbrella. High 53, low 36. I don't know how that works, but okay. Thursday, partly cloudy. You're good. High 43, low 36. Be a little cold though. And Friday, thank you Lord, it's high 48, low 39, and a little bit of rain. Alright, good day folks.
Today's ETV debate corner topic is KFC versus Popeyes.
Part 2.
The reason why KFC is just better than Popeyes is because of the fact that they have so many more varieties and flavors in just one little item. The combo bowls have so many more textures and so many more food items for one meal.
Now, Popeyes puts time and effort into their chicken instead of KFC. Now, don't get me started on them Cajun fries. The seasoning is impeccable. And their desserts, if you really want happiness, go to Popeyes and buy one of their cookies. I promise you, you will not be disappointed.
If you really want to speak about desserts, nothing, absolutely nothing, can beat the KFC chocolate cake and brownies. And honestly, I'd much rather be able to enjoy my meal without needing a beverage in order to survive it.
Oh please, don't get me started on Popeye's dry Sahara Desert biscuits that will leave you dry. Now, but Popeyes on their hand puts moist butter on theirs, on their biscuits before putting them into the oven. They butter their biscuits before putting them into the oven for the moistness.
Let's just eat at both places.
Fine.
Last week, the Future Teacher Club created smile bags for hospitalized children in need of a smile. The bags contained crayons, coloring books, color pencils, Play-Doh, simple puzzles, and toy dolls. We have to give a special shout out to Mrs. Pandoliano and her Boy Scout troop. This troop donated a tremendous amount of toys for this cause. The Future Teacher Club worked in conjunction with Malloy University for the Martin Luther King Day of Service. We are very proud of our accomplishment.
On Monday, January 15th, Valley Stream Central High School will be closed in recognition of Martin Luther King's birthday. Dr. Martin Luther King became the unofficial leader of the civil rights movement after he led a bus boycott in Montgomery, Alabama. The buses there were segregated, and Dr. King had been actively working with the NAACP and community leaders to have the bus company address concerns of their customers, who were predominantly African American. After the arrest of Rosa Parks, community leaders decided to call for a one-day boycott. A one-day boycott. Boycotts are nonviolent methods of protest. They are only effective if a large number of patrons participate in the boycott. But to appreciate this boycott, we must remember that the community of riders who utilize the bus tend to do so out of necessity. Today we encourage people to ride the bus to save the environment, to avoid traffic. However, at this time, neither of those issues were of real concern to the majority of Americans. People rode the bus because they didn't have a car. People rode the bus because they had to get to work. Asking people not to ride the bus for one day was a big ask. With the tremendous leadership of this young minister, Dr. Martin Luther King, who was just 26 years old at the start of the boycott, the people of Montgomery organized walking groups and carpools and stayed off the buses. Not for one day, but in excess of 1 year. In excess of 1 year. The boycott ended 381 days later, and bus segregation had ended in the United States of America. We celebrate the leadership of Dr. King, but it's his method that makes him simply exceptional. He was committed to non-violence. During that bus boycott, Dr. King's house was bombed. Dr. King went home to see the damage. He saw his family was safe, and there was a group of people with weapons at his home, prepared to defend Dr. King. And at this moment, Dr. King addressed them, and he advocated for nonviolence. He said, quote, "If you have weapons, take them home. If you do not have them, please do not seek them. We cannot solve this problem through violence. We must meet violence with non-violence." So enjoy the day off for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. He would have been 95 years old. And appreciate the legacy of affecting positive change through methods of nonviolence. Dr. King, happy birthday, and thank you for making the United States a better place.
What happened is that some of our philosophers got off base. And one of the great problems of history is that the concepts of love and power have usually been contrasted as opposites, polar opposites. So that love is identified with a resignation of power and power with a denial of love. It was this misinterpretation that caused the philosopher Nietzsche, who was the philosopher of the will to power, to reject the Christian concept of love. It was the same misinterpretation which induced Christian theologians to reject Nietzsche's philosophy of the will to power in the name of the Christian idea of love. Now we got to get this thing right. What is needed is a realization that power without love is reckless and abusive, and that love without power is sentimental and anemic.